I met Emme Tomimbang in 1981 when I came to work at KITV as an anchor, and she was literally the first Filipino person I had ever met in my life. She was a very warm, welcoming, open, I want to be your friend type of person, and I certainly appreciated it. Her greatest asset as a journalist and a television personality is her ability to get people to talk to her. She can get people to open up and tell things that I've never seen anybody else ever able to do, except maybe on a national level. So I think she's really unique in that regard in Hawaii. Emme grew up in a very modest household, and she was raised by her father. He was a single dad. And I know that she always wanted to make something of herself, partly for him, but partly for her own achievement. Well, she is very proud of being a Leeward graduate and a Mānoa graduate. She worked very hard to get through college. She had to finance her college by working. It was not something that was handed to her, and I think she really values it as an achievement personally, and just something that she was able to accomplish that she didn't think she could. And that's a very strong thing to know that you did. She was a role model. She was a Filipino newscaster and a television personality at a time when there were no others. And she has really blazed a trail for an entire generation to come after her, to know that if she could do it, then I can do it. And that is such a powerful gift to leave to people on the planet after you're gone. And I hope she knows that people appreciate it. She is truly one of the kindest people I know. And I think if you're judged by what you do while you're here in your lifetime, and the standards that you set and what you do for your fellow man, I think Emme will be judged extremely well.
When you are a reporter or you're a media person, you want answers to questions. You cannot just ask questions. You have to have a certain way. You have to have a certain personality. You know, she was caring, sensitive, and she's very intuitive. And so I think that makes for some good qualities of anyone doing journalism work or doing the work that she does. I think what makes Emme most deserving is what she has done for our community. You know, we are living in a time when these small mom and pop restaurants and businesses are disappearing. What she did was she helped put the spotlight on them. It got them some publicity and some recognition, and got them more business, and some have moved on to bigger and better things. You know, she took us to places like Campbell, Ethel's Grill. And so, you know, this being a tough business, I think those restaurants felt like, wow, you know, Emme's bringing a TV crew here with these chefs, and wow, maybe there's hope. This is our Hawaii. And that's what Emme helped to do. And so I just want to say to Emme, thank you very much. Congratulations, and thank you for what you've done for all of us.
First of all, I want to thank Alan Wong for those great thoughts, and to Lynn for nominating me. Thanks, Alan. Thanks, Lynn. You know, this wonderful award that you're giving me tonight is something that a senior at Farrington High School, as a senior, I would have never thought that down the road this would be part of my future. You know, as a senior at Farrington, I didn't even know I was college bound. I didn't feel I had the confidence. To go to UH was never really something I thought I could really be successful at. But thank goodness for the community college system that opened up the year that I graduated. I was one of the first students, and I have to say it was through Leeward Community College that prepared me for my years at the University of Hawaii. Leeward Community College at that time was still a new system, and I, you know, have great fond memories of it. But more importantly, I think it was just the ability to handle campus life at UH and how to study, how to, you know, how to prepare for exams, all the things that got me through it. But I have to thank a man named Neil Joseph, who was originally my high school English teacher at Farrington, who saw more than just this Farrington cheerleader coming to class. He saw this girl that could write and could talk. I guess, you know, being a cheerleader helps. And I saw him later at the University of Hawaii, and he navigated me through the system, got me into the compensatory ed program, because I thought I wanted to be a counselor or a teacher and go back to Farrington. Well, the day that I graduated, the next day I was on Filipino radio playing rock music, and my whole life in media thus began. After 2 years at Kisa Radio, I was discovered for television, and that was, the rest of my life. So thank you, Neil Joseph, for believing in me and helping me through the University of Hawaii system. I also want to thank Manny Cabral, who helped me get my AA degree. Oops, I forgot to file the papers. I didn't know you had to do that. So here I am, some 40 years later. I'm kind of a slow Filipino turtle, but I'm gonna get my degree tonight, I hope. I hope they don't change their mind. And thank you to Sarah Burgess, my speech communications teacher at Leeward, who saw something in me as well. I flew her over from the Big Island to be with us tonight. Sarah, I hope you're proud of me. Hi, Sarah. And I just want to also say, mahalo to my dad. He really pushed me, and even though I had to raise my own funds and work full-time to pay for my college education, he really kept pushing the importance of college education. And I look back now and, all the years at UH prepared me for, I didn't end up teaching like I wanted to, but I did end up on television doing features, television news that taught values, cultural nuances, and a sense of place. My classroom was just slightly larger. And last but not least, I want to thank my husband, Jim Burns. Thank you for marrying me, Jim. And to my family and friends who are here tonight to join me as I receive this prestigious honor. And thank you again for everyone being here, and enjoy the rest of your night. Aloha.